Tony. Alan's never been out except for myself with a real professional. So anything you can teach him would be appreciated.
No, I ain't done live bait
I
fishing.
bet he can show me something on that motel.
I hadn't done no live bait fishing in 30 years.
So you're in for a treat.
You know, got a fish on.
Yeah, just crank, 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 crank. And you got him. Yeah. There's the old blueback here. You got here. Hybrids always provide a lot of activity.
All right, there we go.
They're going to change sides and change directions 100 times on the way to the boat. Just got our spread out.
It's probably about 6:30, 7 o'clock, somewhere in there, and there's our first fish. Beautiful.
Beautiful hybrid.
We'll wait till we get a little bit bigger ones, okay?
This week's Carolina Outdoor Magazine TV is brought to you in part by Camelback Hydration Systems. Do you have a camel on your back? And by Bolay Sportswear and Sunglasses. Also by Buckbuster Scents, scents for the serious hunter. And by Carolina Outdoor Hunting and Fishing Supply, hunting and fishing products at an affordable price. And also by the fine folks at the Triad Bait Company in Lexington, North Carolina.
Hey folks, want to keep up with the Carolina Outdoor Magazine TV team? It's an easy thing to do. Just like us on Facebook at Carolina Outdoor Magazine TV. And you'll be able to keep up with the behind-the-scenes clips, bloopers, news and videos, and a lot more. So what are you waiting for? Like us today.
This portion of Carolina Outdoor Magazine TV is brought to you by Trophy Ridge Planer Boards and also by Catch 'em Up Baits, field staff tested and pro staff proven, and also by the Little River Guide Service on Clarks Hill Lake.
You got a 1/4 ounce weight on it, Tony?
On that one, probably. Yeah. Like I said, it varies. Kind of see what they want to hit and what they go on. It's very rare that we get a tank full of perfect bait. If you can grab him, it's usually because he's too slow. If you can touch him with your hand, he's way too slow. And just because he's alive, that don't mean that the cat wants to play with that toy.
That's right.
It needs to be running from you. It needs to be wild. And if he rolls over on me, I usually just throw him off to the side.
Where you want this at, Tony?
I'll show you.
Tony?
Yeah, crank, 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 crank. And
You
you got him.
Got fish on.
Yeah.
All right, first fish of the day.
Yes, sir. All I want you to do is just step to the back and we'll come over.
At least he hasn't started showing his shoulders yet.
There's the old blueback herring. I'm not seeing
Folks,
the-
if you're just tuning in, today we're on the boat with Tony Shepard down here on Clarks Hill Lake. And as you can see, the morning's starting off really well. On the boat with us today is also going to be Alan Greer from the Triad Bait Company. So we got our first fish coming in. Tony's going to grab the net here and net him. And we'll see what we got.
Looks like a mad hybrid, Jim.
It does.
Changing directions. That's a wonderful thing about what we got here. Hybrids always provide a lot of activity.
All right, there we go.
They're going to change sides and change directions 100 times on the way to the boat.
That was the first fish so far this morning.
Just got our spread out.
It's probably about 6:30, 7 o'clock, somewhere in there, and there's our first fish.
Picture.
Beautiful.
Beautiful hybrid.
We'll wait till we get a little bit bigger ones, okay?
Yeah, my back rod, my furthest out board is in the corner and up highest. The next one is toward the front of the boat, and in the middle, and my inside board.
I'm gonna hang him in the water for you.
Yeah, it might not be the. Like I said, some of that bait is fresh. If it's got a red nose, I just want to throw it away. I got 140 baits in there, and if he's not fighting to get off the board, I don't even want to put him out.
What I need to do?
Well, I would say he's gonna.
That was a fish already.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep. We'll come back to that.
That's always a good sign.
Absolutely. Fish on.
Drink.
There you go. Sorry, jumped on that bag.
Fish on.
42 feet away.
All right, there's 18 on this one.
It just doesn't matter.
All right. All right.
You gonna eat this, and Jim?
Is that a crappie? Is that a crappie, Alan?
Yeah.
It might be a 2-pound crappie.
I caught one the other day on the herring.
Did you? Oh yeah. Them suckers got big
That
mouths.
day before the downburst ripped the Points West Marina apart, we were catching crappie on herring.
Oh, really?
What you got, Alan?
I think he's got
A 3-pound crappie.
One of these days I'm gonna catch a new lake record on crappie on the herring.
I got somebody line. Yeah.
Jim, he's got your line right here. So we'll start that process over. That's a pretty hybrid. That's a pretty hybrid. Pound a whole lot harder than a striper does.
Yeah, they sure do.
That's beautiful fish.
Yeah, and that's how you can tell everybody it's a hybrid, because of the broken lateral lines right here. Stripers will have, their lines will be all like, they'll be all straight on through.
Short, fat, and football shaped,
Yep.
and mean as a Georgia linebacker.
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
Beautiful fish. We're gonna let him grow. Good job. Running forward like
Oh, yeah, that's a good one there. Fish number 3. We haven't been out here probably a half an hour. You watch, Tony's constantly working, making sure everything is just right on these rods. Playing board. Playing aboard and the fish have gone down, they haven't come up yet. This might be one of these. Yeah. Getting nervous.
At this point, I don't know if it's a hybrid or a striper.
He went deep.
We got more fish on the screen, 35 foot deep. That's a striper.
Oh, there's a nice fish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He surges back
One
too
on the
far.
back.
Well, we'll try to steer him towards you, but if he comes back toward the deucer, I'll go ahead and
I
let
can,
him. There we go.
I can stir him up here. That's
All
not
right.
a problem.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at that.
All right, there we go. That'll be a picture fish right there. Free.
Beautiful. Absolutely.
You want to hang this in here for a minute?
Yes, sir.
All right.
They must not like your bait over there, Alan.
Gar. I got a gar. I'm gonna gar in. I want to gar the.
Let us make this absolutely clear.
The days of wasted casts and missed opportunities are over. New Mega Imaging takes fishing into the megahertz range for the first time, because higher frequency sonar means higher frequency of this. Without a doubt, it's the most detailed picture of the world below ever. And it's only from Humminbird.
Hello folks, are you as passionate about the outdoors like I am? Then tune in each week to Carolina Outdoor Magazine TV or Carolina Outdoor Magazine Radio and catch all the action we have to share with you each week in the great outdoors. Whether you enjoy hiking or camping, or maybe you're a hunting or fishing junkie like I am, you'll be sure to find something you'll enjoy on our show. You can tune in to all the action on our website at CarolinaOutdoorMagazine.com, Wild TV, or America One Television, as well as being able to download our shows on YouTube at The Outdoor Sportsman. And be sure to listen in to our weekly radio show on Saturday mornings on many North and South Carolina AM and FM stations, or get our podcast on our website or on our Facebook page at Carolina Outdoor Magazine TV. This portion of Carolina Outdoor Magazine is brought to you by Catch 'em Up Baits, field staff tested, pro staff proven, Jason Bennett's Guide Service, and also by Buckbuster Scents, scents for the serious hunter.
Slide these one back.
If you notice, if you watch throughout the show, you're going to find out that one thing Tony does, and we stress this a lot, is to have good, fresh bait. You'll find that we're going to change the bait quite frequently. To stay productive on stripers, that's what you're going to want to do. This bait has to be good, fresh, and live all the time.
Yep, crank, 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 crank. Fish on. Yes, sir.
All right, here we go.
Got a bind of his own, don't you?
Yep.
Clear to the back.
Yeah, he's... Come on, baby. No. Look up. Watch that rod, watch that, yeah, watch that down line right there. I gotta keep coming back. Coming back. We got, oh, you just threw that line, good. All right, that's it. Oh, that's a small one. Where did he get all the strength?
Just the way the hybrids are.
Man, that's a nice fish. Let me give you some line. Hold on. Nothing worse than having.
That's what these hybrids do. They make the customers happy.
They make
tug
it work.
and they pull. I would, if I could catch 50 of these a day for the rest of my life, I'd go ahead and pass up on stripers.
Right.
This beautiful, hard fighting fish.
Done burnt up an hour's tape already.
And you about as bad as old Cumberland.
Yeah.
I wonder what that was hit me in the head. I didn't know that fuzzy mouse was in there and hit me in the head.
Got something jumping and splashing. Question is, hybrid or striper?
Hybrid.
No.
Small striper.
I'm glad Alan's on the boat. Get all these small fish out of the way.
That hybrid.
This is what you need to be catching in 2 weeks with these little kids, though.
Yeah.
And Lake Murray's slam full of these.
Pardon?
Yep, slam full of them.
Yep.
That size there.
First 5 and done. What? Some wild bait.
Look at the size of that bait, guys. I want to show you what we're going to do with this bait. How big is that bait?
That's about 10 inches.
About 10 inches. And you're going to put it out, how far behind the board?
20 feet.
20 feet behind the board, and we're going to put one of the clear boards on there. And this is the medium size. These are the medium size clear boards. Not the large ones, are they?
Correct.
They're the medium.
size.
Okay. And Tony is going to go ahead and he's going to tie and put on a planer board behind there. We want to show you how big of a bait that these boards can suspend out there while you're fishing. We're moving, what are we moving? About a mile an hour right
Did a
now.
beautiful job on this clear board here. He even etched my logo on it.
That's cool.
Little River Guide Service. They do a tremendous job of keeping control of the bait, keeping them spread out so we don't tangle, they don't cross.
And like always, you've seen us use them. That's the Trophy Ridge planer boards, but we wanted to show you how big of a bait. I mean, the bait we have on that planer board is actually bigger than the board itself. So they suspend a pretty good bait. Folks, today we're out here with Tony Shepard on the boat, if you don't know that already. He's with the Little River Guide Service, and you're out of Georgia, right?
That's correct.
Tony? Okay. Got a fish on it. Got a fish on it. We're going to hold it on that interview, folks.
Take it out. You got it?
Cut. Cut.
Beautiful job, Alan. That might be a catfish.
You know, ain't a lot of jerking, is it?
That might be a kitty cat.
Pretty good one.
That's why he's fighting that fish. I'm kind of turning the boat left and right just to try to keep it right in the center right there.
Keep the line from getting tangled up. It's a little bit bigger than average fish. You drive, I'll net.
Right.
Oh, come on, Alan.
Kitty
That is
cat.
a catfish, a channel cat.
He'll talk to us.
Pretty channel cat. I'll tell you, you got some of the prettiest catfish in this lake.
That's right. That's right.
We caught some flatheads last year, and I've never seen such a pretty flathead in my life. Like we caught. The way Alan was carrying on, I thought he was bigger than that, Tony.
Beautiful colored fish right there.
I thought we were going to
He makes good friends with hush puppies also. Clark's Hill channel cat.
Hybrid channel cat.
And these channel cats are starting to spawn here in the shallows and around the rocks at the dam and by the bridges. And I'm getting really shallow right now. I'll show you here in a little bit.
All right, back to our interview, Tony. You fish mainly Clark's Hill Lake for stripers. You crappie fish? I know you post on Facebook.
We dabble in it around Christmas time.
Okay.
January, February when they're grouped up in deep water.
All right. How many boats do you run on Clark's Hill?
We run 3 during the week.
3 during the
4
week.
on Saturday, 2 on Sundays.
Okay. And tell me a little bit about when a person comes down here to fish with you. What can they expect? Other than the fact they can expect to catch fish.
That's right. They're going to show up with snacks and drinks and a fishing license, dressed appropriately. And we're typically going to meet at sunrise or 30 minutes before sunrise. We're going to take a nice, comfortable ride out on a spacious, roomy boat with a Coast Guard licensed captain. We'll show you how to deploy the rod and reels. We're going to, if you want to learn, we're going to teach you. If you want to learn electronics, ask the questions.
Okay.
If you just want to lay back and enjoy yourself and reel the fish in, we'll do all the rest. When we're done for the day, we're going to fish a full 6 hours. We'll come back in, we're going to take pictures of a fish, and then we're going to fillet them up with an electric knife, put them in Ziploc bags for you to carry home.
And you do all that?
Absolutely.
You do all that for your clients?
Absolutely.
That's great. That's really great. So basically, if a person comes down here and he doesn't know how to stripe a fish, he wants to learn how, you'll bring him out on the boat and you'll teach him.
That's the ticket.
That's a good plus right there to go out with somebody, folks, when you're choosing a guide. See if they'll teach you what they're doing. So that way next time you could come down and maybe do the same thing.
Got plenty of guys that hire just for every season, so they learn each tactic.
Now this pontoon boat right here, you can take what, 5, 6 people on here? Well, I mean,
it's rated for 19, but I'm licensed to carry 6.
And on your website, which we'll put up on the bottom of the screen, we'll put Tony's phone number there. It has the rates and everything, and that, so people can go there and find out what you charge.
That's correct.
And how far in advance does somebody need to book a trip? I mean, I know you
for
stay
the
pretty
weekends
busy.
At least a month out.
A month out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Involves Saturday, Sunday, and then 2 weeks out for any other.
All right. So remember that, guys. Just give Tony a call ahead of time if you want to plan a trip for June. Now's the time to be calling him. Okay. So, but thanks for having us on the boat. We're going to get ready to move, and Tony's going to put us on some more striper action here for Alan to catch sometime today.
Let's try to give you a head start so we can get that motor.
Oh yeah.
Another little hybrid.
Yep, another one. Another hybrid.
Oh, I'm looking for the big brother today.
Yeah, he's out there. He's out there.
Aggressive fish. Beautiful hybrid.
Well, I got this other one. This other one's freelining right here, guys.
I'm gonna let it go underneath you. Walk that fish over me.
All right, got it.
Beautiful.
Seemed to got into a little flurry of fish here. Alan just caught one. I was letting that bait out.
20 foot of water. 20 foot to 30 foot seems to be the ticket.
Magic
today.
number.
Yep.
This here feels like it might be a little bit heftier fish here.
You get tired, Jim. I want some.
Fresh bait, fresh fish.
Looks like a large hybrid. Rather large. All right, here he comes. Come on. Come on. Oh yeah, that's a heavy one, isn't it?
He's a pretty little
Got a
chunk. Football
little
shape.
football. All right. Way to go.
Beautiful. We'll make a couple fillets off you, buddy. See them again. Big, mean, football-shaped hybrid.
All right, folks, we've had a simply fantastic day out here today on Clarks Hill Lake, fishing with Tony Shepard from the Little River Guide Service. Also on the boat with me today was Alan Greer. Alan, I want to thank you for coming down and keeping me company.
I'm glad you
And
take me along.
I want to thank you for doing all the work reeling in some of the fish that you tried to catch today. But
Tried. The main thing was try.
you know, well, you tried, Alan. Tony,
Yes, sir.
this has been a great experience. I'm sure that a lot of our viewers are going to learn a lot of things. There's two things I want you to remember. Two names I want you to remember, okay? One is Clarks Hill Lake or Strom Thurmond Lake, and the other one is Tony Shepard, okay? Give this man a call. Go to his Facebook page and like his Facebook page. It's Little River Guide Service on Facebook. And keep and follow him, guys, and you'll see the amount of fish and the numbers of fish that he's able to come out here and put you on. So just do that. Check out his website. Call his number on the bottom of the screen. Tony, once again, it was great.
Thank you.
And folks, this is Jim from Carolina Outdoor Magazine TV. Thanks a lot for tuning in this week. We'll catch you somewhere next week in the great outdoors when we do it all again.
Scene one, Apple, take one.
Fishy, fishy in the brook. Don't be shy, get on the hook.
Did you get